Right, off to Wormtoe. Where on earth is Leave? Where's Leave? Can't see Leave anywhere. Hello? Ah, there it is. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostfella sits, heading south, and show little interest in following you into the wastes. Someone else shows interest, though. From the gates of Frostfellow, a group of fighters are rushing toward you, a cart stacked high with supplies at their rear. You ready yourselves for trouble when one of them shouts, "Hold!" "We spied you leaving," says the man in the lead. "Name's Onef. These men are loyal to me. We've got no intention of staying in Frostfella, but we haven't had any choice before now. Don't care where you're going, we're coming with you." Whatever is happening inside the city, it's clear these men are desperate to get out. You're not sure you trust them, but a host of experienced fighters might be worth the risk. What's happening in the city? "Bunch of vultures and lunatics," says Onef. "Between the families killing each other for control, there's more bloodshed inside the walls than outside. Staying in there is a death sentence." "Right then, come on, get with us." "We're grateful," says Onef, "and we've got enough food to share." He and his fighters join your caravan as you dart into the wastes. You're finally free of Frostfella, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. Right. Bloody Frostfella, little help you were. Bloody bastards. Just watching us die outside the city walls. Not that it sounds like it was much better inside. It sounds like it was just as bad according to Onef, so... A well-tended farm with plenty of livestock draws the caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively within plain sight, crude weapons at the ready. Their crossed arms make their thoughts clear without a word. Come with us, it's not safe here. Well, actually, the dredge aren't following, so... we're not bandits, so... let's offer some trade. "No big surprise you'd be more interested in the animals than me and mine," he says and spits. "The answer's no, and I'll have these men watching you, so none of my livestock just happen to follow you away." Well, that wasn't what I meant. You know what? Obviously, it's all gone a bit tits up, but we're not bandits. You know, it's tough times for everyone. The guy's just trying to protect his family and his livestock and his holding, so let's just go. "What's his is his," you say to the caravan. "No sense fighting those trying to protect themselves." Exactly. Grumbling bounces around through the clansmen, but the caravan is once again moving. "Well, grumble all you like, fellas, but, you know, we're not bandits. We're not thieves. He's just trying to protect what's his." The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. "The dredge!" cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like dredge. "Gods be damned," chokes Onef, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. "Worse than dredge. That's Ekil. That's the reason we left Frostfella." The news spreads through the clansmen like wildfire. "Ekil? Why would he? Unless he's after you, Onef." "He's insane," interjects Onef, "and unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him." Your mind races, considering what to do. Look, all the humans kinda need to stick together. You know, it's the dredge that are the ultimate enemy. My feeling is, though, if he's coming after him with loads of troops... Onef did come out of Frostfella with loads of supplies. I wonder if he stole them. Outpace him... Yeah, we need to try and get across the wastes. Yeah, I reckon Onef probably stole these things, but I think at the end of the day, you know, Rocky, you want to get across to everyone. Look, it's not about fighting between ourselves just because times are hard. We need to fight the dredge. That's the most important thing. Onef and your allies leave the caravan at a determined pace. I will kill you if I have to, Ekil, Onef shouts as you approach. Why, Onef, my good friend, he replies, throwing his axe to the ground. We come to parley, not kill. Why would I believe a word you say? Onef, we were good friends. What happened? Go back to Frostfella. What more do you want? What a pretty girl. Is she yours? I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Took my live bait, took my warriors, took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Ekil. If you come out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What don't Onef tell you? I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostfella. The only mistake I made was you. Sorry, what was your name? Seems like something I should know by now. Rook. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you, fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? I'm just doing my bloody best, mate. I didn't ask for this. I'm just trying to get everyone safe and sound in one piece, you fucking weirdo. We're all doing our best. Why are you their leader? Why do they all look up to you? Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What is your point, Ekil? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostfella is done. I can't survive there. Thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. What the fuck are you talking about? Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners if that's what it takes. Ekil looks down at the ground and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. I've got to be honest, I didn't really follow that. I can't really work out why he's following us, and he sounds like a very strange man with a bit of an eye for Alette. Onef, what the hell is going on? I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know Rook, you don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. This sounds like a bit of a con to me. Yeah, I don't believe it. Things are hard enough as it is. You have your allies gather up the weapons from Ekil's fighters. I can't take a chance like this. Don't try to follow us. Now you're taking our weapons and leaving us in the wastes. Why didn't you just put a knife in my head the second we met, Rook? Do we not even deserve a good death? Alette grips your arm tightly. Wait, Dad. We can't do this. They're people like us. What if our clansmen do start to lose hope and look at you differently? I don't want to feel that way. Don't become someone who isn't my dad. If that's what you have to do, do it. Please, for me, don't do this. Oh, something just doesn't ring true about them. What if what if it's all a ruse? You know? So Onef's still with, whatever his face is, Ekil or whatever. He's pretending they've fallen out. Even if we take them as prisoners, he's just going to free this dude and his men, and then they're all going to slaughter us and take all our supplies. You know what, Alette? You've pulled on the heartstrings. I know, leader should just stick with his decisions, but I'm a weak man just trying to do his best to protect his daughter. But if this goes wrong, we need fighters. You fight the dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just your bloody selves. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man, woman, or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honour than I'd hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Yes, they are. They're becoming very complicated indeed. Ooh, is it another godstone? You find a surprising number of people camped out at the godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radomir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. What tribute? Gullen Fury once says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains through clenched teeth it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. I'm not bothered, but if there's anyone in the caravan, you know, that wants to pay some worship at the Godstone, you know, people have different faiths, different beliefs. Not surprisingly, you find no takers. You wonder how devoted you'd have to be to go in for it yourself. Let's inspect before departing. Nobody can really agree on what Radomir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how this godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Bye! Out across the frozen wastes. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. "Get lost! No dead down here," she shouts to nobody in particular. It is a bit of a waste of arrows. Let's try talking to her, you know. It is important to get some of that aggression out, but not too much in case she goes off the handle. What does it look like, Rook? Target practice. She fires another arrow and a vulture shudders and falls out of the sky with a blue feathered arrow protruding from it. She recovers the bird, laughing, inspecting its feathers. "You know," says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan, "a lot of these women, they could do this." You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. "I think I'm going to start training them how to fight." Yeah, sure. "We can always use more fighters," you tell Oddleaf. "If Alette is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow." Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. "Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you know, women have just as much right to defend their homes and families as men, so..." And certainly, yeah, there probably is, you know, men are obviously physically stronger, but if you can teach them to shoot a bow, then super. Ahead you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder, says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere. One of these supply wagons is yours." While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. What the fuck's going on here? "Nothing concerning you. Before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen. Thought they could run off with every scrap of food in the village. Now, all I want is you to move on, so take your share, or don't." You know, I wish we could just talk to the peasants. Tough one. Tough. It doesn't help that the text described them as brigands. So automatically that makes you think that, you know, they are thieves and bandits, and so this story is a lie about them being from the same village. Whether the brigands is put there intentionally because this story is true and they're trying to force you down a particular path, or just trying to make you hesitant, it's a bit devious, isn't it? But assuming they are brigands, we're not just going to stand there and watch people die, so... The man turns completely towards you, shaking his head. "Had a feeling you'd be that type," is all he says before the brigands rush you. Good. What's this fella? Right then. Oh. Let's have the women first, actually, because we'll put them behind the men. They can shoot their bows, take some armor off, and then the blokes can rush in. But we can position it so the men are like a shield wall as well. So hopefully they're not like exposed to attack straight away. Let's go with that. See what happens. Come on, game. Let's go. Right then. So There's Ekil. Shield wall. Adds 1 armour to allies and himself while adjacent to the ally. Guts 1. Knocks back all adjacent units up to 2 spaces, doing strength damage. Okay. Bonus damage to targets who have lost armour if the archer has not moved. Trap 1 tile with 1 arrow, causing strength damage if walked over before next turn. Right. Who's this? Onef. Run through 2 spaces. 2 break to each unit in the way, plus normal strength damage to target. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. You go up here, big fella. Akil. Onef. Ladies, get in here. Sweet. Right, where would be easiest? This is the furthest to travel, actually. So why don't we come in from this side, actually? Yes, let's do that. Let's get everyone over here. Yeah, is that everyone? I think so. Here we go. Right. Ladies first. Okay. How far can you shoot, Oddleaf? Okay, so if we move you there, you should be able to get a shot on her. No. Darn it. Right. Okay, they've got to waste time doing that. Who's next? That guy. Okay. He can also shoot though, can't he? He can. Let's take her out. Oh, right in the face. Right in the bloody face. Sweet. Right. Get in there, big lad. Let's start attracting some damage. Oh, yes. Have a bit of that, son. Right. What's his special ability again? Adds 1 armor to allies and himself while adjacent to the ally. Right. Get in there. Good lad. And turn. Right. Yeah, you get in there. Good lad. Ouch, bitch. Right, Oddleaf. You come here. And take some armor off her. Ouch. Let's take some armour off him. Ouch. What's Rook's special ability? Does 2 armour damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target. Yeah, let's do that. Right, okay, he has to be next to him. Okay. Stand there. Do that. Good lad. Ouch. Let's take this guy out. Oh dear. Alright, buddy. Thought we were maybe going to get through this fight without losing anyone, but obviously not. Ouch. Okay. Take that guy out. Ouch. Thread the needle. Hits all units between the archer and target in a straight line plus 1 armor damage. Take him out. Get down, lad. Oh, you fucking arse. Ouch, that bloody hurt. Actually, Rook, what's yours again? Okay. If we were to attack him with our bow, 3. Does it make any difference if you go next to him? No. Ouch. Okay, he can't really do much. Yeah. Let's take armor off this guy. Whoa, no. Bosh. Yes, well done. Right. Come here, Oddleaf. Shoot this whore. Let's get her down. Yeah, take that, brigand bitch. Right. Get off my dad, you bastard. Okay, that worked quite well. Our archers didn't get hit, which was really nice. It's a shame about Ivor, but we can rest up. We might get some more supplies off the peasants that we've rescued, so... With the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thank you profusely. It is true what he said. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I'd let them die. Wow. So even though they're called brigands, they were actually just after them trying to get their own food back. So the game definitely tries to tie you in knots with its language. Because they're not necessarily brigands, are they? You know, brigands are people who steal what's not theirs. They were rightfully trying to claim back what had been stolen. game, I don't mind decisions, but the language used is misleading. Absolutely misleading. That's not a difficult decision, that's just being misled. Yeah, not sure I agree with that. Well, it is what it is. We've got some supplies, we've killed some innocent people. I don't feel particularly great about that. Okay. Man, this game. I still, from a stepping away from it slightly, love this game. Brilliant game, Just the decisions and the dilemmas and... Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Would totally recommend it. Hopefully you're watching this, you get an idea of, all the different choices you can make, and you could play this game probably 10, 15 times and have a different outcome, by selecting different options. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for the next episode. Alright, see you later. Bye!